It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next.
Now EA Sports and the National Football League so proud to welcome you to the southeast section of Brazil and the world-renowned city of Sao Paulo.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started. And off we go here in Sao Paulo.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley again. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
49 yards for Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. Tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And Love established himself as a legitimate franchise quarterback a season ago. And let's not forget, he had to exhibit a lot of patience waiting for his opportunity to become the man. And once he got that chance, he hit the ground running. The question now from the rest of the league, can he sustain that success? The Packers certainly believe he will.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. A beautiful fake. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On play action. Love to throw. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft from 19 yards away. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Hurts. Dancing to his left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Paris Campbell, 23 yards for the touchdown. The Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Zach Baun, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. A short throw to Musgrave. And he is going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Love.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Love looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one point. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've hit halftime here, and as we expected, looking at the clock, a very quick first half of play. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Blue striker.
Love. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Down. Striker. 3-3.
Throwing. Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
49 yards.
And the Packers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Steps away.
A little juke. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Up the middle with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their time. Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now 2nd down and a few inches. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Love. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Love.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Love looking to throw it. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? Here we go.
Now Love.
That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Great.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.